Well, we have a busy day of weather tomorrow. The only good news that we can take out of it is we're finally going to see an end to these foggy nights. We've been seeing a lot of the snowpack, the large amounts of snowpack that we had on the ground melt away over the last few days, giving us these foggy conditions. Tonight will be the last night of it because temperatures are cooling again and we're getting some fresh snowfall on the ground. So while we got close to melting away a lot of it, we're going to see some white conditions move in again once we get to about this time tomorrow. Looking outside for our current weather alerts, we have a rainbow of winter weather headlines across the entirety of the area. This pink color is the winter storm warning. That's a little bit worse than a winter weather advisory. These counties in the winter storm warning are a little bit worse because we're expecting higher snowfall amounts there. That winter weather advisory in the purple, mainly for counties south of I-90. Still going to see some significant snowfall and plenty of winds, but just a tad bit less. Really the entirety of the area, while the snow amounts are going to vary depending on where you are, what we know for sure is it's going to be windy for everyone. That's why we can see these orange counties starting to creep in. Earlier in the evening, we saw that blizzard warning mainly staying west of the I-35 corridor, but now we're seeing it creep a little bit further to the east. What I'm thinking is it's going to stay there. We're not really expecting a lot of that blizzard-like conditions to move in because we're not going to see as strong of a wind. Still going to be near whiteout conditions though as we move into tomorrow evening. So let's break it all down, starting with our travel impacts. Likely seeing first a start of rain moving in sometime later tomorrow morning. Closer to around 10 in the morning, we can see some on and off again, light showers mixing in, but our temperatures are going to be falling throughout the day. And once they get below freezing, then we start to see that rain slowly transition to a snow sometime about after the noon hour, likely between 1 to 3 p.m. in the afternoon. That snow then continues all the way through the night and lasts into early Monday morning. One thing to note again with that transition period too is we could see some flash freezing on the roadways, especially over bridges once those temperatures continue to drop. So slick spots are definitely going to be something that you're going to want to pay attention for, especially on those untreated roadways. And then almost the main event is really going to be this wind. While we are expecting significant snowfall, it'll likely be blowing. Maybe not so much in the beginning because those winds will be starting to strengthen once that snow starts to fall, but still going to be quite breezy out there. During this period too, that snow is going to be a little heavier, so going to be harder to blow it around, but once we get later into Sunday evening, once that snow gets a little lighter and fluffier and those winds really start to blow, we could see vast reductions in visibilities, making it even harder to be out on the roadways. Also keep in mind, even though the snow is finishing off Monday morning, early in the morning, we're still going to be seeing those strong winds through the entirety of the day, so we could still see some blowing and drifting of snow throughout much of Monday. Another thing to keep in mind is the wind chill. This is really a 3 impact storm as the temperatures are going to be falling throughout the day Sunday. By the time we wake up Monday morning with those strong winds, our wind chills could be below 0 and they could also stay below 0 for all of Monday. A very chilly start to the week after the more mild temperatures that we've been having the last few days. Here's what I'm thinking for snow amounts. Really, everybody can expect at least 4 inches for the bottom line. Where we start to see some uncertainty is how much higher we could get. 8 inches for now is what we're thinking to be the most, but really could still see plenty of room for that to get a little bit higher, especially the further north you are. So really, bottom line, Sunday afternoon, we're going to start to see that rain turn to snow with that flash freeze possible and the winds start to blow. Once we get into Sunday evening, that's when the travel is going to be the hardest, the snow rates are going to be the highest, and we're going to see those reductions in visibility from that wind. Also going to see those wind chills get quite cold, not only Sunday night, but once we wake up Monday morning. Even though the snow will be done Monday morning, the winds will stay strong and the temperatures will be quite frigid. So overall, the highest confidence we have is it's going to snow and it's going to be an impactful snow. What we're still questioning is how high that snow limit could get. We're still seeing increases in the snow amounts as we continue on through this forecast. Make sure you're staying updated on the most recent forecast, because even though the event is only about 12 hours away, we could still see some changes in especially the highest snow amounts and where exactly that could be. The bottom line is it's going to be windy and not a great day to be on the road, so a good day to maybe stay inside and cuddle up.
That's true. Stay an extra day at Grandma's house.
Yeah, good
Don't
point.
come
There
home.
you go.
All right, thank you, Nicole.